Johnny Mac, you took so long, man. I'm doing a video right now. I'm gonna call you back as soon as I get done with it. All right, all right, all right, all right, you guys. I'm sorry, man, but you guys gonna hate this that it be jumping and skipping and all that goddamn shit. Why? Because if you want game, you're gonna have to get it. It's free. I'm doing it free, goddamn. What I don't understand about you motherfuckers, man. I'm doing the shit free. I'm spitting real shit. And you want to tell me my goddamn video ain't shit, which it ain't. I know it ain't. Where I live, man, I can only get 25, whatever you call that shit. I need 40, I know. But as far as y'all complaining, do you guys, when you look at these videos, do you read those complaints? Goddamn, man, your video whack, woo woo. Man, I know that goddamn shit. But the game in it ain't whack. And if you look at all them motherfucking comments, 95% of them is about the game that's in it. And that's all I care about. You know, I care about real shit. But check this out. The year is coming to an end. I mean, you can do what you want to do. But since you're listening to me, I'm going to tell you what the fuck I'm going to do. I have, I don't know, maybe 25 years now. I don't make no New Year's Eve. So what I'm saying is when I think of shit, I do it. If it's in March, if it's in July, tomorrow, I do. Because I ain't promised no goddamn tomorrow. But what I'm saying is when you get 66, you better hope you have a lot on your mind to do, because if you don't, you're going to wither away. Think about this, what I'm going to tell you about, man. I talk about a lot of shit. I always talk about a lot of shit. Well, let's talk about the word today. Because what I'm saying is check. That is, if you have an agenda for today. See, to me, that word means something to me. I don't know what it means to you. And I don't know how it relates to you. But I know how it relates to us. The thing is, today, everything you could think of, if you take your time and think about it, yesterday's version was better than today's version. Think about your phone. You motherfuckers, you don't even know about phones, analog phones at least. And I'm not saying that's good or bad. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about today. When I was a kid, I never dropped a call when the phone was attached to the goddamn wall permanently. The call, you never fucking didn't hear what somebody was saying. You never, the inconveniences of a cell phone is worth whatever you got to go through. All right, I'll go for that. But my point is the phone, not what you can do with it. I'm talking about the phone ain't as good, because that analog phone never dropped a call, never lost your voice. Okay. You guys probably don't even say attached to the wall. You don't even know what attached to the wall is, probably. That's probably really funny to you. But check this out. I know you cats don't really know what that is, attached to the wall. But needless to say, that's not all that, you know, I can say about that. I can say a lot of is yesterday's accomplishments are available for today's use. See, what I'm trying to get you to see is that there is much more to a thought process, things that happen or occur, even something that's discovered. All rely on yesterday for it to happen. All of it yesterday, so that you don't repeat that and you want to go further. What I'm trying to get you to understand, stick with me. I got a lot of shit to tell you about today, about the year ending and the year beginning. They're different years, but they're different years every time it happens. See, think about it. What would you be like if you knew what you knew today, yesterday? See, you would think that what you know today is better. No. Because if you didn't know anything yesterday, you best believe you wouldn't know shit today. All right, none of it's making sense. But this shit ain't making sense to me. Just because you guys are used to a motherfucker telling you everything. You don't want to use your head for nothing. What am I saying? Yeah, you got to wait till I tell you unless you're going to be sharp and think of it yourself more than you are. You know, you guys probably did a lot of shit yesterday, whatever, good, bad, and different. And your today should be full of follow-up on what the fuck you did yesterday. And by now, you all motherfucking know me. And my point is this. The more you follow what you know about is built on something. Seriously. And if you want your today to be powerful, you better rely on what you built yesterday. Do this, I'm gonna do that, I'll be better at it. Okay, if that's good for you, it's good for me. See, but if you do what I'm talking about, you'll be perched up on your station and be able to see much more of life. Much more than you could if you were simply no shit about yesterday. Yeah, okay. Today's game. This is what you got to understand. This is why your year ends and the new one begins, and there's no difference. Even for me, there's going to be a difference on January 1st for me, and I'm not making no resolutions because my resolution is to keep rolling. It was my resolution 25 years ago, and I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep trying to come up with something to keep me fresh. Now, if you want to be fresh, be fresh. But what 23-year-old motherfucker got nerd to be talking about he want to be fresh, you young motherfucker? What I'm saying is, think about your life. You got to live it 20, 30 years from now. You going to be fresh then? What you guys don't understand is that you're going to live. Man, my shit is real. My confidence course is real. 10 years, still. It's all about what you want. It ain't about what I'm doing. See, you want to put it on me because my video ain't shit. Now, if you couldn't hear me, you know, and everything was all mumbled, maybe you could put that on me. But I know I'm spitting clarity. And you should be able to hear the game in it. See, a lot of you guys, because I know pimping is the fame. It's the blood of our motherfucking souls. And without knowing how much it means to us at first, we dive in. See, what I'm saying is I'm bringing this mentality, if you'll accept it, to you. That's why I'm like I am. If you ain't gonna dive in, fuck you. You goes in to see if the water's high, dive in. See, I received all of those things out of my motherfucking pimp life, and I can only hope you getting the same shit out of your life. Because those things that I mentioned that I received out of my pimp life, I'm receiving them out of my big old L7 life because I'm doing the same shit, which is what I'm trying to hip you to. You can be your own motherfucker. You can answer to yourself. And you can feel like you're on top of the world. But you gotta work. And you guys don't want to work. See, be it working hard as for retirement, some kind of retirement plan you have. I just hope you getting your just fucking rewards as I do. And I continue to get them every day that I'm alive. And I have loved this shit longer than many of you motherfuckers are alive, have been alive. I'm going to keep loving it. And you know what? I suppose to, because it loves me. And we all know that's when a motherfucker will be through. Excuse me. We all know that the only time a motherfucker will be through is when he gone. That's the only time. That's the only time I can possibly stop being the way I am. Now, I don't really know what you guys post and is directed to pimps. Well, let me tell you what they do. I mean, I know what they do, but I don't know if you know what they do. But they do just as a lot of you guys do, which is they let me know they didn't enjoy reading that shit. But what I'm saying is, what do I supposed to do? Focus my shit to one group of people? I know pimps, I know squares, I know people that work, I know people that hustle. So I'm saying to you, in all respects, you should understand who you listening to, who you fucking with. You're not fucking with somebody that just want to fuck with you. You're not dealing with somebody that just want to talk to you. What I'm trying to get you guys to truly understand is that the new year is coming. You want the new year to bring new things, new opportunities. The only way this is going to happen is if you've done your work this year, leading up to the new year, putting in place things that you can put in motion this year. Because if you don't do this, you won't be able to get the progress. Then you'll be depending on next year. Oh, I'm gonna make this resolution. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna make sure this year, woo-woo. The only thing you're gonna do next year is the same thing you was doing this year. For me too. The only thing I'm gonna do next year is the same thing I was doing this year. Just so happened that I was doing this year. Are you? See, this is what I'm talking about. You want to sit up. You want me to say all the fly shit. You want me to, what the fuck did you do in 2018 that's gonna make 2019 any different? I'm not saying you didn't do nothing. But what I am saying is if you didn't do nothing, you're gonna be making a resolution. And you're not gonna live up to it. That's what happens. And they never do it. The only reason they don't do it is because they haven't prepared themselves to do it. Because if you do something this year, this month, this week, next year, and if you're in the same place, it's because you lied to yourself about what you did. We don't need that no more, fellas. We don't need the lies. How you gonna catch a bitch lying? Well, maybe you can catch her. How you gonna have her? I ain't saying shit you doing is like, I'm saying shit you doing is backwards. You motherfuckers want everything before you work for it. You want the bitch to be this or that before you even train her. I mean, you gotta use it. Why? Because it's so simple. Everybody that fucks with me end up on a higher level of mentality. Even if they don't go to SWU, they just take the course. I'm telling you, people that go to SWU, because I make them do things. I make them do things in order to understand what the course is about. Because you can read it and it's going to sound great. It may even show you some things. You can look at it streets. You could read all you want to. You could watch all you want to. You can learn all the fuck that shit tells you. But if your ass can't go outside and do it, what good is it? What good is it? You motherfuckers shoot them guns on them damn games and go to the shooting range, can't even hit the target. But on that game, your ass good as fuck. Your real life. You need to check real life out. Asking me all kind of, who are you? All this stuff. That was real. And a motherfucker got used to that shit. But once that shit wasn't real, should I stop looking for that shit? Should I stop feeling I'm worth that shit? Should I stop doing what I know the motherfucker that is worth that shit does? Well, if I'm looking for some sort of existential fuck, that's why I can say in 2019, you're going to see me making more moves. Yesterday was 40 years ago. It's still important. It don't change. It don't stop. You could be a motherfucker today and a clown tomorrow. You could also be a clown today and a motherfucker tomorrow. Just as you can be a motherfucker today and a motherfucker tomorrow. That's me. Can you say that? Can you predict that shit out loud in front of people? Make me a punk motherfucker talk shit. I'm willing to accept that. You know why? Because I know me, and I know ain't no way in fuck that's gonna happen. That's because I got this. I got me. I'm confident. I ain't worried about you. I'm not worried about my goddamn video looking professional. I ain't worried about none of that goddamn shit. If you are, don't watch it. It's simple. You ain't gotta fuck with me. But if you do, you're gonna have to fuck with what I do, because I ain't spending no money on no goddamn extra internet bullshit so you can have a clear picture. Don't fucking watch me. You can call me, on my show or something, man. We can kick it like that. Shit. You didn't have to. To me, when you watch the video and complain, you're just telling me who you are. Because if I seen something and didn't really like it, I ain't complaining. I'm cutting it off. I'm not even finna act like I even watched it. Because that's how I am. You ain't got to be that way. You guys get the thrill talking about Rosebud. and I get the thrill reading it. I read that shit. Man, I read all the comments. And I don't delete some of them from some fool be changing his name and saying the same shit. I used to delete that, but I don't even delete that. I let it all be done. You know why? Because I don't give a fuck. You watched it. Whatever. I put it up there so you can have an opinion. I didn't put it up there so everybody can like it. Because let me tell you something. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't put it up there. I'm talking about if I made it and it wasn't shit, I wouldn't put it up there. I just delete it. So what I'm saying is once it's up, you can believe I liked it. And if I liked it, I could give a fuck if you like it. I already said I don't care about you. I'm just saying I don't give a fuck if you don't like the shit I'm doing. Don't watch it. What I give a fuck about is you learning the shit I'm talking about. I give a fuck about you becoming who you say you want, or at least who you think you want to become. You motherfuckers won't ever say what you're going to do because you're too afraid you might get challenged to it. So what I want you in, and years begin, where are you? All right. Now I'm a fucking, I see a whole bunch of questions. I know they're going to be crazy, but I'm an answer down. Slim, what up, checking in. Okay, Slig Money, what up? I was in the house today, huh? Let me go Bender. The game is busy. Hey, you guys just listen. I appreciate you appreciating me. But come on, man, I don't want to read all that. You know, my head big enough. I barely can go in the store and buy a hat. I got to get a motherfucker, a hat maker to make me a hat, my big old motherfucking head, man. If they open up their ears. You're right, Ebony. I appreciate. But man, I'm the kind of cat when I want to read that shit, I want to answer some questions or give you some game on something. But I may make another one before New Year's. I may not. But to kick making New Year's resolutions to the curb and start making a resolution daily. And if you do not have to make a resolution every day, make it weekly. But what I'm saying, do it. Because my resolution has been the same for the past 25 years. I'm going to do what I did last year. I'm out.